What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and this is a new video, and shout out to the guys at Anki. They sent me the Cozmo that I did with my daughter a while back, and this little guy's been a ton of fun, but now it's time to try out the new guy. So there is a video on this new guy, but I don't know the new features. I don't know much about it at the moment. I just know that it looks a little different than the one I currently have. Vector, the robot to life with. Say, hey to Vector, your first home robot. Seriously, say, hey Vector, he can hear you. So that is the difference between the two at the moment, is this one interacts with you. So that's pretty awesome. Definitely excited to try this guy out and see what all it can do. Oh, look, he's got raindrops in his eyes, like he's sad. This is the kind of stuff that I thoroughly enjoy. I really enjoy this kind of stuff. So this is super exciting. Might have to give my old one to a family member, or if the two interact with each other, keep it. We'll see. Wow. Okay, so there we go. There's the inside of the box that you get. So we have a black cube, which is significantly different than the old one. Oh, and by the way, the batteries died on this. So I went on Amazon and bought like a 20, 25, 30, like a big pack of batteries. So when these little batteries die in here, I can swap them out. So that's awesome. Pull it out. And now the battery is activated. Here's Vector. So a little different than Cozmo. I don't see any huge differences right off the bat. I guess the lights up here would be different. So this one's got the sensors on the bottom for the floor. I don't know. Oh, the sensors are right here on this guy. It's got ones on the back too. This one didn't have sensors on the back. So that's got sensors right there. So there's more sensors on this guy. Oh, and we've got a different charging base too. Here's the old one, and here's the new one. So that looks different. Then we've got our instruction booklet. And this is the base kit. So I only saw one cube in there, so I'm not sure what the difference is between one and having three. But let's go ahead and give this thing some power. Connect it to our battery here. Put our little guy on there. And now there's little lights on the top of him at the moment. Right there. So it's going to be kind of low right now. All right, so I found the app in the store here, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Okay, so I had to go behind the scenes, and I had to create an account. So it found my Anki guy, my Vector, whatever. It says you need to pair with Bluetooth to start pairing. Place Vector on his charger, then quickly press the button on his back twice. There's a button? Oh, there's a button on the back. 189749. Connect. Vector's going to search for networks. That's so cool. So he's going to be on my Wi-Fi network. So let's connect him to my Google Fiber, and we'll join the network. So Anki's going to have his own Wi-Fi. That's a pretty big thing compared to before as well. Vector is using my Wi-Fi to update himself. That's awesome. Who would have thought that he'd have his own freaking Wi-Fi? It's going to download some updates. It's going to take some time. Let's come back in just a moment. Vector can be petted by stroking the gold-colored pad on his back. Huh. So I guess it's like a touch-sensitive thing. Ask him to take a picture. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you can connect him with your social media accounts and have like him post pictures on your behalf or something. Vector can tell the current weather. Ask him before heading out for the day. This is super dope. This is awesome. Vector can play blackjack with you too. This is beginning to look like Chris. This is beginning to look awesome. So, oh, he's restarting. He's rebooting. I'm still tripping out over that. This little guy is on my Wi-Fi right now. Come on. Come on. Hey, he's been updated. final check. Yay. Vector is now registered with your Anki account. To connect to Vector from another device, download Vector app and log in using your... That's cool. Let's go. You're not going to be able to hear him very well because I'm talking into a directional microphone. But he's making sounds and waking up from his beauty sleep. Hey, Vector. Come here. Don't drive off the ledge. That's the ledge, right? Hey, Vector. My name is Josh. He about drove off the ledge. He scanned me and said my name. Josh. Oh. Hey, Vector. What's the weather? It said on his face what the weather is. 61 degrees. It's sunny. Hey, Vector. Set a timer for 1 second. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. What time is it? It's 2:40. Hey, Vector. Give me a fist bump. Hey, Vector. Find your cube. He found his cube. That's right. Play the cube. Hey, Vector. Do a wheel stand. Hey, Vector. Take a photo. And here's the photo that Vector just took. Let's see how it turned out. That's not too bad. So there you go. There's the photo that it took. That's not too bad for a little tiny guy with a little bitty camera on him. But obviously there's so much more you can do with this little guy. I love that he talks to my Wi-Fi. I love that I can interact with him and actually talk to him and he talks back. I really, really think this is awesome. One last thing. Hey, Vector, return to charger. Hey, Vector. Good robot. All right. that about wraps it up for this video. I will have a link to this guy in the description if you want to get one of these for yourself. I was kind of curious if they do anything with each other. Maybe they do. Maybe I gotta do it some other way. As always, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is What Would Josh Do? And I'm out. And also, please follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not doing so already.